Alright, greetings everyone, this is RoninMac here. This is take 3720. Just trying to get this new recording setup that I'm attempting to use to do this picture-in-picture thing to work, and it's really frustrating. It's not working well, but I'm going to give it a go, and if this works, then this video will get uploaded. If not, then we'll, actually I'm probably done for today because I've been struggling with this for like 3 hours, and frankly, I'm sick of it. But, that being said, what we're looking at here is Empyrion, Galactic Survival. It's a really promising survival, creative building kind of game that I like a lot so far. The ship that I'm in right now is the Lost Cause, because you can name your ship after you build it. Looks like a big flying brick, basically. I don't know. There was a basic plan, and I'm kind of tweaking it as I go. I want to round off the edges everywhere, kind of like they are there, just because I think it'll look nicer. Put some paint on it. You can see I've got some guns on the front. I've got a Gatling gun. I've got a huge missile turret, which somewhat work and somewhat don't. But I'm not going to go anywhere in this ship right now because I can't go onto planets with this vessel. Eventually, they're going to make actual solar systems instead of just a cluster of planets sitting way creepily too close together. And maybe the planets will orbit the star, sun, whatever you want to call it. And then eventually they're going to have multiple procedurally generated solar systems that you can go explore as you like. The cool thing about this game is, well, there's a lot of cool things about this game, but basically you harvest resources. You have to then put them in these construction devices to make, you know, different components. Those components make more advanced components, and then once you have lots of components, you can make actual items that you place inside the game world, like the storage containers, the weapons, the oxygen stations to get more oxygen in your spacesuits. These food processors, which also make medical supplies, such as the antibiotic ointments, the antidote pills, this adrenaline stuff, emergency rations, so on and so on. So there's a lot of different stuff that you can make to keep your character alive. This is my kitchen. This is a can of vegetables. I'm going to eat them because I'm a little bit hungry. This is my indoor farm. I'm going to add one more section here. Just, you know, building this ship took way too long. I've put about 44 hours, I think, into this game since I bought it whenever it initially came out on Steam. So, enter area, I'm going to go out to the hangar here. What I want to show you really, and hopefully the this video will work, because like I said, I'm sick of doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, it's so boring. Anyhow, I'm going to fuel up my spaceship. This is the Honey Badger. Number 10. You design your own small ships as well, so I built this for better or for worse. There's certain design constraints that you have to adhere to or the vessel won't function, like these directional thrusters. You basically have to have at least one pointing in every direction, otherwise the vessel won't move. I prefer two, one on each side. Oop. Fuel in the tank to make the ship go. I don't think I have any extra cargo on here right now. Yeah, let's just shut off the main vessel to save fuel. Actually, no. I'm just going to leave it on. Screw it. Okay, turn this on. I prefer flying from the exterior view just because I can see where the borders are. Okay, so once you're in the small vessel, like I said, right now you don't need a capital ship. Once they implement different solar systems in a galactic map kind of thing, you'll be able to fly from system to system, and I think the interstellar engines will only be available in the capital ship. Right now, since they're all just a cluster of planets that are very close together, small vessels all you really need, but I just built the capital vessel for entertainment, because that's why you play games, to entertain yourself. A lot of this stuff is a little rough, but it's all proof of concept kind of things, and it works pretty well. You can see I'm getting close to the atmosphere here. I'm going to get a little burning re-entry effect. And then we're going to go see this new planet. This one was just added in the 3.0.0.0160 update. And you can see at the top, very top left of the screen there, it tells you what the pre-alpha version is. Okay, and these towers are hostile. They have turrets on them, which will shoot you, because they're mean. I'm going to try to take out the... Okay. I don't want to get overzealous, because there are storage boxes down there. And it's kind of cheating, or cheaty, if I'm far enough away that I can shoot at them and they won't shoot at me, but I really don't want to get stuck on this planet. Oop, 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 oop. Come on. Come on. Hit him. I have a cat bothering me. Now it's dead. And I think there's drones, but honestly, it's easier to take out drones on the ground, I think, than to try to dogfight in this clunky spaceship. Hold on one moment. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had a cat bothering me and I was getting attacked at the same time. Okay. Whoa, what's going on? That was weird. Any more drones? Any more drones? Okay. Can strip the drones for parts, which is nice. I'm going to get to higher ground here real quick. Turn that jetpack off so I can run. Just to make sure. Okay, now that the action's over, we can relax and discuss the planets a little bit. Each planet's basically one biome, which I guess is fine, as long as everything else that they're trying to do works out. It would be nice to see a planet with multiple different looking biomes, but one step at a time. Fine by me, I should say. There's different animals and plants on different planet types, and you can harvest some things. These are new, you can't harvest those. These have fruits that you can gather. Some of them have like plasma that you can use to make med kits. Plant fibers. Different things that you can harvest to make different things to help you survive. It's a very lovely planet. I'm just going to enjoy the scenery. Anyhow, so these towers are hostile. The drones are hostile. Some life forms are hostile. Others are passive, but you can hunt passive ones or hostile ones for food. Just want to make sure we're clear here. I should just set down. Hold up. Don't crash. Okay. Straighten her up. Set her down on the beach here. I can go strip this guy for parts as well. And then I'm going to see what's inside this tower. Difficulty level isn't too bad as far as the fighting and combat stuff goes, unless you're talking about fighting in space with drones. That was a nightmare, but I did manage to wipe them out after losing a few ships. The downside is that it's so unforgiving that if you get stranded on a planet without the appropriate resources, you're pretty much screwed end game. So it pays to back up your save game often. Okay. So I've got quite a good haul here. I'm going to have to tunnel my way out. You can destroy stuff with this repair tool as well. And then you do get components back for stuff you destroy. Yeah. Not seeing other drones. I'm sure there's drones around because there's that tower that's not too far from here. I think it was off that way, I don't remember. You remember because we were just up there looking. But like these corn dogs, if you look inventory wise, they give you food. Especially when you first crash land. And I think you start on this planet now, which is Akua. You can see there's the map of the whole planet here. As you discover natural resources, they'll show up on the map. And I think that's it. I don't think these towers show up. Bases might, but towers don't. So you'll be able to go find resources to mine. Eventually they'll have a solar map, and even better, a galactic map. But pre-alpha, so we've got a ways to go before that stuff happens. I'm going to actually put most of this stuff away, just in case I die. Rocket launcher. So you've got the ingots here, or the raw ore, which is what you mine, and then you refine it to the ingots. It works similar to a lot of survival crafting kind of games. You just refine stuff down and then use it to manufacture other stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, see there's another tower right over there, but I'm not going to fight him right now because we want to get back into space. The final frontier. I should have checked my fuel tank before I took off, but according to this I got 47 minutes of power. Fuel lasts pretty well in the smaller ships, so it's not a huge concern, but I have took off with very low fuel, got into orbit, and then ran out of fuel, and didn't turn out so great for me. I actually crashed my spaceship into water, and then I couldn't get out of the water. Yeah, so back up your saves, it helps. The other thing that's very annoying about this game right now is once you leave your capital ship, you have to be really close to it to figure out where it is. And I don't even remember which direction I came from. Where was I? Yeah, I was over this way somewhere when I probably won't be able to find my ship quickly, but I think I was out towards the Is that it? Or is that a... Yeah, it's a cloud glitch. Okay. So let's look around. Yeah, I'm not going to see it anytime soon, am I? Alright, well, this is just a quick look at Empyrion Galactic Survival. Hopefully the video will work now, and I can upload this, and we'll call it a success. And I may end up just not being able to do a picture-in-picture thing, because I think it's very resource intensive, and although when I bought it, it was very nice, my graphics card is not the most modern thing there is now, so that's how it works. Things get old and become more and more obsolete as time goes on. I don't see my capital ship anywhere. I'll find it, but it'll take time. So, here's hoping. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you all later. Bye.